We are here to talk about the bitterly disappointing once-in-a-century by-election loss that the Liberal Party faced in the Australian constituency of Aston. Despite the fact that he received a lot of criticism for his poor standing in Victoria and Metro seats, Liberal Party leader Peter Dutton still has the support of his party's former Conservative and moderate factions. Senior members of Dutton's frontbench have declared their support for him, insisting the defeat is solely due to the current honeymoon period that has been enjoyed by the Albanese government and the Liberals' threadbare policy agenda. Victorian Liberal MP, James Stephens identified the pressing need for a major revamp of the party's policies, suggesting positive economic security policy positions that could make a real difference to citizens' lives. These include reducing energy costs, mitigating climate change and helping people with their tax, retirement and home ownership. It was suggested at this point that the party should focus on economic policies, rather than engage in culture wars. The suggestion by Dutton that the dysfunctional division in the Liberal Party had to be blamed for the result was shut down by two of the party's MPs. The candidate, Roshana Campbell, was labelled an A-grade candidate who was working with minor issues and no solid solutions to actually address them. Whilst Liberal MP Bridget Archer cautioned that moving further to the right was not the answer, NSW Liberal Senator Andrew Bragg suggested that the party should focus on policy concerning home ownership and reducing emissions over the next 12 months. The Liberal Party room will gather on Wednesday to debate the issue of the Indigenous voice to Parliament and the Executive. In the wake of the Aston result, Liberal MP Jason Wood has called for a conscience vote. Other Liberal MPs, such as Russell Broadbent and Keith Woolahan, have suggested that the party should take the time to really consider its direction and focus on finding solutions. Victorian State Liberal MP strongly believes the loss is a perfect storm of multiple factors, including Dutton's unpopularity, the lack of policy work being done leading into the next election and Labour painting Dutton as a cartoon character, which is not how the party wants to be received. Finally, a plan is afoot among senior state and federal MPs from rival factions to challenge Greg Mirabella for the role of Liberal Party state president in the wake of the historic loss. So, the future of the Liberal Party rests upon a solid policy transformation, with the party members keen to focus on economic security and steer away from culture wars. Only time will tell if the party can bring together an agenda that will be accepted by the Australian population at large.